You know, it's painful when you think people are your friends and then you find out that they're not. It's probably one of the most painful things in the world. Now listen to me, you won't finish what God's got for you to do if you care too much what people think. You're always going to be changing your decisions to make them happy. How many of you agree that it's a real problem that we're that concerned about what other people think?
Stop expecting out of people what only God can give. This is why we get depressed. We keep waiting on people to complete us. If you wait on somebody to complete you, you are going to be in a constant state of suspension, LJ. They can help you. God can use people to bless you, but there are some things that are just between you and God.
Value is not based on what you do, what you make, who you know. That's superficial. Those things can change. The enemy works overtime trying to devalue us. He'd love for you to go through life letting what people say make you feel inferior, comparing your life to somebody else's when you catch up to them, or when you perform perfectly. But nothing you do will make you any more valuable. Nothing you achieve, nothing you overcome, you are valuable right now. You weren't mass-produced. God made you unique. There will never be another you.
I don't know you by those things that you identify yourself by. Leave that out. Stop introducing yourself to the next season of your life with the resume of your regrets from the last one. Leave it out. Leave it out. Leave it out. You know, when you go in your mind and you're like, I think God is calling me to do, but da-da-da. Leave that out.
The majority of people live their lives based on other people's opinions, whether it's their parents, older sibling, or even worse, the anonymous person in their YouTube comments.
If you haven't got their approval by now, you're not going to get it. That's their problem. It's not your problem. Some of you are 50, 60 years old, still trying to get somebody's approval. But the better news is this: you don't need it. You don't need their approval. Let it go. I don't need the approval of other people to be happy. Your approval or disapproval means nothing to me.
Loyalty has an expiration date. You can never see yourself not being with that person. But at a certain point, all of the signs and wonders revealed itself that that relationship is over. So if you had drugged that person, those people, those family members, those situations into the new season of your life wouldn't be going as well as it's going right now.
It's not what you are that holds you back. It's what you think that you are not. That's what holds you back. You cannot always control circumstances, but you can always control your own thoughts. Nothing changes until your mind changes.
Holding a grudge hurts you. It doesn't hurt them. So just for good health and peace of mind, let it go. Any feeling of resentment or anger or hatred is called to me the load of bitterness within. This person you're hating, they probably are not even aware of it. And here you are killing yourself, putting yourself in bad health. And I say that person is not worth your sacrificing your health or 1 minute of peace of mind.
Because you close your eyes at night doesn't mean that you're actually resting. And the reason that you don't rest is because while you're awake, everything and everybody that's in and around your life is so full of issues, problems, insecurities. Your mind is and your spirit is in turmoil. Arguments, yelling, screaming, dysfunction. All of this shit is going on all day, every day. So when you go to sleep at night, you're not resting.
Look at how much time you spend on how you look. You work so hard on how you look. You got your eyebrows arched, but you're not happy. You have challenged the way God made your eyes. more than you have challenged the way you think. They look pretty, but can they see?
When you feel good about yourself, other people will feel good about you too. Get involved in some form of disciplined exercise. Keeping fit and feeling good has a positive effect on your attitude, not just your appearance. Physical fitness pays great dividends in terms of your energy level, your ability to live a long, healthy life, and your general sense of well-being. And well-being have a lot to do with how your life works out.
And if you have people around you who are not sensitive to who you are, and the people that can hurt you the most, ladies and gentlemen, are the people that you love. They're the ones that you're vulnerable to. They're the ones that can get to you. See, if you don't draw the line with people, if you just let them run rampant in your life, and you let things happen to you that you don't feel good about, if you continue to allow it to happen, you won't feel good about yourself. Your image of yourself will erode. So you've got to draw the line.
We rely too much on what people think, but we all have people that are not giving us their approval. They don't see what we have to offer. Don't live frustrated, thinking that there's something wrong with you, trying to prove to them who you are. Let it go. If you had to have it, they would give it. Since you don't, keep your head held high, shake it off. Your value doesn't come from people, it comes from your Creator.
There are other things in this world you can lean on, but my concern is when the things begin to fail you, what then? What do you turn to then when the bank's not giving you a loan? What do you lean on when relationships are such in turmoil and everybody else is getting a divorce, so you get one too? We don't even fight for our relationships like we used to. What do you lean on? And I'm telling you, when everything fails you, what do you lean on then?
Whatever your goal is, whatever your journey is, be it weight loss, be it relationships, like if you want to be a good mom or dad, I want you to ask yourself, do I love myself enough to give myself permission to go after what I want?
It's too easy to just comfortably sit and stop growing. It often doesn't seem to be that necessary to make the push, to make the effort to learn and to grow and to challenge yourself. Be that unusual person. Succeeding in life is not usual. You need to develop some unusual habits to earn the outstanding rewards. You want a lot more than standard results? You need to become a lot more than a standard person.
distinguish between haters. They are rooting against you. Your success and your progress is a threat to them because they're not growing, they're not succeeding, and they're being average. They think you're going to outgrow them. It exposes their lack of growth, their lack of progress. You need to understand who they are. You need to react accordingly. You don't listen to them, and in some cases they need to be removed from your life. But then there are people who are giving you criticism. And the people that I know in my life that are the most successful want criticism. They want feedback, and they appreciate some concern.
What you do when someone's giving you feedback is you listen to it and you try and make adjustments. Get in their head and figure out where this is coming from. They're obviously saying this for some reason. Maybe the reason is because they have a big ego or they don't understand people very well, and that's fine. And if you know that, then you just learn something about them. But also, you might not know yourself as well as you think you do.
Everything affects everything else. Every lack of discipline affects every other discipline. Every new discipline affects every other discipline. Every new thing you try affects the rest of your performance. Isn't that exciting? So get started on every small discipline you can think of. The greatest deterrent to success is lack of self-confidence. And lack of self-confidence comes from not doing what you could do. Set a goal to entice you to become the person it takes to achieve it. Reaching the goal is the lesser value. The primary value lies in the person you become by reaching it.
The ability to be resilient toward your dreams, to keep marching on, win the struggle, the strife, the trial, the turmoil, the chaos, the frustration, the hurt, the anger, the disappointment, the shame, the regret, the embarrassment. When all that is there and you keep marching on, you know you'll be a successful person. It's the ability to be optimistic enough to know this too shall pass. This time shall change. I will find a way. I will honor my truth and keep pursuing my dreams. Thick and thin, storm or night, I will maintain my march.
This great saying that says, you don't build the tallest building in town by tearing down everybody else's. You build it by building the tallest building. Is this person antagonistic to my success? Are they antagonistic toward me? Are they rooting against me? You have to ask yourself that. If they're rooting against you and they really just want to see you lose, then this is somebody that you just completely eliminate from your life. This is someone who should not be in your space. They should not be in your life. You have to be self-aware. Do a self-audit to ask yourself, this piece of information, this feedback, this criticism, this concern, if I implemented it and made this adjustment, would I get closer to my outcome? Would I get closer to my goal? Does it serve me to do so?
This is for mature people now. If you keep up your present disciplines and keep up the present pace that you're on, where will you be in 5 years? You will either arrive at a well-designed destination or an undesigned destination. And I promise you, 5 years from now, you really don't want to arrive at an undesigned destination. Because you may very well wind up wearing what you don't want to wear, driving what you don't want to drive, living where you don't want to live, maybe doing what you don't want to do, simply because you didn't design a better destination.
It is important to realize and to learn to differentiate between things that don't.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, you grow hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some food in you. Step 3, grow hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Matter and things that do matter. And in order to tell the difference between those two things, you have to be able to detach and step back. And obviously, this is the same thing, not just with leadership, not just with combat, because it's the same thing in combat. You're going to have things that happen on the battlefield that don't matter. The enemy's doing this, okay, it doesn't matter. Oh, wait, the enemy did that thing? That matters. Or one of my guys did this thing? That matters.
Treat your body like a temple. The body and the mind work together and depend on each other, so they both need attention. The best thing to base your life on is reality. Now, of course, when people get to know you, or if they've been around you any length of time at all, they're going to judge you by more than appearance. But sure enough, People at first are going to take a look. So taking care of yourself in personal appearance is a consideration.
Credit goes to our awesome patrons who make videos like this one possible. Consider joining them to support our work. You can also support us by subscribing to our channel and clicking the bell button to get notified when our new videos are released. And as always, thank you for watching.